So Investec originally was a subsidiary of a firm called HCI, and Ian Cantor, together with two colleagues, Larry Nestor and Errol Grolman, did a management buyout in 1976. Then that put the name Investec on the map. Bernard and I joined later, and we'll start arguing about what the date was. I did a joint venture on the 1st of November 1978. At that stage, there were 8 of us. And so the whole of Investec would sit around a small meeting room table. We bought a bank. From that moment on, we started building a banking franchise. We listed in 1986. We made an acquisition in the UK in 1992. I can remember my first interaction with the Bank of England. We just bought the bank in 1992. Here come these people from South Africa. And I can remember the first guy who interviewed us at the bank. He never looked at us straight. He looked at us like with his head tilted. You know, are you guys responsible enough to run a bank? Our assets on balance sheet, you get to over 220 billion pounds. If you add all that up, multiply by 18, you get to, you know, South Africa's GDP.
As far as I'm concerned, Stephen Kossef is the leading banker in the country, I think recognized by many as being such. He's got a very soft touch, but a very insightful mind.
If you're building a business, you know, what is very important is, you know, what you stand for, who you are, what is your culture all about, you know, what is your strategy. You've got to build a very strong culture, because at the end of the day, building a business is all about the people. If you build a particular people-type business, you're not manufacturing anything, so it's not about efficiency, it's about how you interact with each other, how you interact with your clients, how you interact with your community. So, you know, we've lived in a very volatile world, and always it's, you know, how do you navigate the storm when, you know, there's problems out there, because people panic.
He's made a contribution to jobs, to the economy. He's a stand-up person. He's got huge integrity. He is always the first person I know to put up his hand and to raise the tough issues. But he doesn't just raise the tough issues. He's also got a solution.
And, you know, we had Nenigate. I can tell you stories about Nenigate. Wow, you know, bank shares had dropped 25%, and you thought, what's going to happen here if we don't resolve this problem? And that's where we got heavily involved, got the turnaround, Pravin was appointed, and we started the CEO initiative.
Stephen is a remarkable individual, one of the most impressive and most effective people I know. Extremely smart, a deep patriot, and I think that's important, remarkably moral. He will talk truth to power. And I've seen that. Stephen is one of those guys, I think, that 1 in a million, unique person.
So on the 1st of October, I stepped down as CEO. I remain on as an executive till the end of March. I've still got, you know, lots to do for Investec. I've taken one non-executive role, which is Bitcorp. The rest of my work will continue probably to be with Investec and their clients. So I move from the front of the bus to the back of the bus. I also have grandchildren, so I hope I'll be able to spend a bit more time with them.
Stephen, you are all our icon. You are a legend in South Africa, and it's been a great pleasure and privilege to work alongside you. I just want you on my side of the table, so we're fighting the street wars together.
Stephen is getting an award for an incredible life, an incredible contribution to business, and I can't think of anybody who deserves this award more. The contribution that you have made to South African life, to South African business and to banking is beyond compare.
Honor for me to accept an award of this nature, and I've always tried to do the best I can for Investec. I've tried to do the best I can for South Africa, and I've tried to be very supportive of the Jewish community at the same time. I'm really appreciative to, you know, the community, to my family, and to my colleagues.
Just to have had a partner of this caliber for 39 years of my life has been an absolute blessing, a privilege. You will not find a man with a bigger generosity of spirit than Stephen. So congratulations for that, and again, good luck, and just what a privilege and what a joy you've been in my life. Really, thank you so much for these 39, 40 years. God bless you, and God bless Cheryl and the kids.
I think South Africa has a lot to give and a lot to change, but I think we can make great progress if we put our heads together as a society.